Hello, everybody. This is Wallace McFish Sr., and we're back with some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Yeah, it's Zabirius the Devastator, and we have just been trudging our way through hell. We just picked up our 13th rune, the Iron Rune of Zot there. So that's pretty exciting. And now we have to go through another area of hell, which is going to be just ever so much fun, right? It's just going to be really delightful. I guess next is going to be Coxitus, if I'm going to stick to my pig-headed plan of learning Glaciate. You know, I'm sort of obsessed with this, but I sort of want to see what our Glaciate is right now. Let's check it out. Yes, of course, it's in the Book of Annihilations. And what are my odds? 34%. That's actually pretty good. I think that possibly we could get it to where it needs to be after one more branch of hell, you know, to actually consider casting it against Asmodeus. So, let's do that. I guess the plan is, let's go and first of all, let's look at our skills for a second. I think what I'm going to do is turn off charms for a minute, because 18 is a nice round number for charms. I feel like Death's Door is pretty solid. It's good for an emergency level spell. If anything, we'll get up our necromancy up another point, because I think that increases the amount of hit points that we would have if we were to use Death's Door. So let's consider that for the future, but for right now, we're going to get Glaciate online. It's seriously, it's been a long time coming. So, good. This is fine. We're not going to do it right now because we don't have the spell level for it. We're about to hit another point of spell casting, so that'll help. And then maybe we can Amnesia Teleport Control or something like that. But we're also going to go back to our stash real quick. Stash number 1 for a couple of reasons. Hey, Fire Elemental. Get out of here. Yeah, that's the reason I was going to say. It's because we're hungry. We've eaten through many of our bread rations. We'll eat this yellow wasp meat right there just for a minute. Oh no, 6-headed Hydra. This is delightful though. We never actually got a chance to use the Scimitar of Flaming Death against a Hydra, because this seems like an ideal Hydra chopping weapon, right? Now it's a 5-headed Hydra, 4-headed Hydra, 3-headed Hydra, and dead. 2-headed Hydra would have died. We could have resurrected it as a skeleton, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, in fact, there, our spellcasting is now up to level 19. So we have 5 spell levels left. We could forget, you know, a level 4 spell, maybe Control Teleport. We'll be past its prime pretty soon, but my point is it's feasible to learn Glaciate in the near future. We're almost there, assuming we survive. So, keep going. Alright, so yeah, reason number 1, we want to pick up our meat rations, because we got 20 meat rations. Look, we got plenty of food. We don't really need to be worried about food in the foreseeable future, but I was just getting a little uncomfortably low with where we were at on our person. You know, just 7 bread rations. We'll still eat those. You know, and we have enough slots open that we can consider just, you know, hanging on to both of those. We'll just eat through them. Here's the other thing. I guess going into Coxitus is the plan. I guess we might want to consider wearing this other ring. Wear this ring that gives us extra cold resistance. Let's put it on instead of our ring, our blinking ring, I guess. Yeah, that way, even if we're using the Scimitar of Flaming Death, we can still have a point of cold resistance, which I feel like will be important. You know, there's random cold hell effects and such in Coxitus, and not to mention the Ice Fiends, and the Ice Devils, and the Blizzard Demons, and all those other cold threats. It's not going to be pleasant, although we will be able to use Dispel Undead against a whole bunch of Simulacra and zombies, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not terrible. I have died several times in Coxitus. So let's go back to hell. That was all I wanted to do, right? Was there anything else? We don't have any restore abilities or anything. Is there anything else I wanted to pick up from my stash? I guess not right now. No, nothing I wanted to learn until we pick up Glaciate in a little while, I guess. So, back to hell. See how this goes. Nice. Good job. Zombies still picking up a little bit of experience for us, you know, just mopping up the experience. Adds up over time. You know, zombies take away from your experience a little bit because, well, just the way that the summons work in this game, you don't get the full experience points when a zombie, or a summon takes the kill. I believe that's still the way it works. But I guess if they continue to just sort of take kills that you wouldn't have seen otherwise, well, that sort of makes up for it in a way. You know, let's eat a bread ration. Get ready to go. And I guess Coxitus was over here, this cyan, cold and cruel looking gate to a cruel and unforgiving sea. Freezing waste of Coxetus. Alright, let's hope it goes pretty well. I'm happy to just wear the Scimitar of Flaming Death for now. If we see a real freezing threat, like an Ice Fiend, we'll consider wielding the Elemental Staff, or just the Staff of Energy. You know, the Elemental Staff is mostly just for morale. But here we go, come on, let's get ready to go. I think we're pretty much ready. That random rage might be difficult to deal with, but we'll figure it out. Dispel, 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 dispel. Kiku helping with the curses there. Oh yeah, see, look at us. Now we're enraged. Ugh, that's gonna make us so hungry. We don't like that. See, that's annoying. We don't like the fact that we can't just sort of randomly chop anymore. Because of that stupid Caco Demon, which really decided to mutate us. I thought that would be so cool. Well, I'll tell you what. Malmutation isn't cool. You know, doesn't matter what your friends think. I know there's peer pressure sometimes to get into malmutation, but it's not worth it. It'll ruin your life. Ice Dragon. Alright, see, I'm glad we have a little bit of cold resistance there, I guess. No reason why we couldn't have been wielding the Elemental Staff, other than we're trying to book it here. 8-headed Hydra Zombie is definitely worth just dispelling until it dies. Again, we would love to just find the stairs. Okay, Ice Magic getting even better. That probably improves our chances at Glaciate yet further. I don't actually know whether that works on a continuum or whether it's discrete. Like, do you get the increase in spellcasting ability for Ice Magic only when you reach a new level? Or is it like 18.9 goes directly to 19? Is that sort of just on a continuum? And the numbers are just sort of like delineations. I don't know. I never figured it out. I assume it's discrete. I assume that every time you go up a level, that sort of is just sort of a proper mark like that. I don't like the fact that there's an Ice Fiend right there. I guess what we'll do is put up an Azakubos, regenerate, and then I'll just chop through this guy, I think. Oh, how about we haste ourselves and now chop, chop, chop. I thought I was going to be able to chop a lot better than this. Come on. Can I really not chop this well? Yeah, look, this is fine. I really thought with the Scimitar of Flaming Death I'd be able to chop it. Maybe that was an exceptionally strong Ice Fiend. Or maybe I just got some bad chops in. I really would, honestly, like to be able to get up our long blades a little bit more. So where can we go? Are we going to have to fly? I don't mind flying, I guess. But I'd... Oof, partially drained. Yikes. Come on. Help me out there, Kiku. Yeah, more stuff up here. Ooh, tons of dangerous zombies. That's what I like to see. We will... Yeah, he's going to try to constrict us, so we got to blow him up. That's interesting that he got sort of moved over there. Throw up the armor. Yeah, skeletal warriors are not that dangerous. I guess we should just chop a little bit through these guys. It's totally fine. We can regenerate too. I'm more worried about these dangerous zombies, so we'll dispel them. Especially that anaconda zombie there. Yeah, we can destroy him, destroy him, destroy him. Chop, 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 chop. Oh, okay, we're Berserk. I guess that's sort of a reasonable use of a Berserk. But I don't like going Berserk without my permission. It almost makes me feel like I need to wear the Amulet of Clarity. We wish we could find another Amulet of Cure or another Potion of Cure Mutation. I mean, I guess it does sort of fit our character. Our character does seem like he has a lot of rage issues, psychological problems in general. I don't like the fact that we're so slow. Whoa! What's all this? Alright, and we're getting rotted. I guess now's the time for Potion of Curing. And we're still slow. Like, that's awful. Where did all these guys come from? I really don't like being trapped in this corner here. So... We could dispel these guys and fight, or we could just, like, teleport. Although, if I get into the open, I'll probably just get surrounded even more. At least now I can only get fought at 3 people at a time. I guess we'll just try chopping a little bit. Yeah, chop there, chop there. Dispel there, chop, chop. How about, yeah, throw up repel missiles again? I'm not slow anymore, which is good. Setting people on fire, which is good. I can dispel you, which is fine. I can dispel this anaconda. Yeah, that's really good. Fine. Alright, I actually took them all out. I don't need to run against these guys so much. Although, look, it's weird. It's annoying to be completely hedged in by all of this water. I could fly, but I guess I'm afraid of flying. I've never actually died of drowning in this game. So it's a little bit of an irrational fear right now, but it would be an embarrassing way to go, right? So I don't want to just fly over water without really knowing what I'm doing. We might have to at some point in Cock 7 and also in Gehenna 7. Geh 7. Oh, so we finally made it down to Cock 2. This place is just a little ridiculous. I don't like Coxitus. It's just not my style. 2 ice devils. Alright, well we can chop you, huh? Regenerate and then continue to chop. Ice armor and then continue to chop. Having the ice armor helps, yeah. I mean, we're facing the hells of the dual element right now. So this is perhaps the true test. This is where we prove ourselves to become the Grand Masters of the dual element. Oh, this is so lucky. We got one of these lucky ones. Yeah, I mean, if we can make our way through the hells of the dual element, prove ourselves, learn Glaciate, which is our final test. You know, I mean, that's the master level spell that we need to learn. Then we will finally be ready to go through the ziggurat. I hope. Anyway, let's continue down. We're very lucky to find a quick flow like that. Let's see if we can duck around here, and I guess, wow, okay, we got smoke pouring from our hands. That's not too bad. Just try to find as quick of a way through as possible. Okay. Don't like being in this soggy terrain, I guess. Especially it's so cold. Can you imagine that, wading through that cold water? I was imagining how gross it would be to go through the swamp water earlier. I mean, seriously. Like, going through the swamp must be an incredibly gross ordeal, and it's not like you can really take a shower afterwards or anything like that. So, you know, that'd be pretty disgusting. If you're wearing leather armor or something, that would get so gross. It would smell so bad. It would probably, like, start to rot and decay. And you just smell so bad for, like, the rest of the game until you go through water again. Maybe you might be able to get some of the stench off. And then, but this is awful too. I mean, we're here in these bitter cold temperatures down here in like the very hell of freezing that's supposed to torment people with its bitter cold. And then you're in water. I mean, have you ever been in cold water like that? Wearing clothes that get cold like that? We're gonna get hypothermia, man. I hope that doesn't happen, but that seems like what would happen, if you ask me. This floor is not so bad so far. I don't mind fighting these water elementals. Okay, well, this was a hell effect, so that's a little dangerous. Alright, come on. We gotta get the... Okay, which one is an anaconda skeleton? That one. Well, this is a little crazy. We're not being constricted anymore. I don't like the fact... I think I'm gonna just run away from this. Maybe throw down a hellfire if I get the chance. I don't really have the chance, do I? I guess I could invoke flight. I don't want to get surrounded here. Ooh, we got engulfed. Can we get out of that? Please, let's say we can get out of that. We're flying. Yeah, we're not engulfed anymore, so we can just fly up here. Next chance I get, we might haste. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. Just quaff potion of haste. Save our magic a little bit. It seems like a dangerous enough situation. I'm hoping, honestly, that I just find the stairs. But if I start to run out of speed, it does look like these flying skulls can sort of keep up. Oh, okay, I feel cold. I can throw a hellfire back, but I honestly don't mind being pursued by these skulls. These skulls are just jabbering annoyances. And honestly, they block the way for a lot of other more dangerous things that could be following us. So, we don't have to worry too much. Okay, we still have enough fly. We haven't had any flight warnings or anything. Our evocations is good enough that we should be able to fly for a relatively long time. Just looking for the stairs. Starting to lose our buoyancy, so let's stay over land for now. Because unlike the spell, we cannot renew evocable flight. So it makes you feel a little bit nervous when you're using it. We can use it again right now, though. Extra speed is running out, but here we found the door. Good. Cock 5 it is. Okay, and, well, a couple of dangerous things here, but this is no problem. We'll just dispel the Lich. Now it's a problem. I'm not hasted anymore, which is annoying. What do we do about that Ice Fiend? Is it worth Orb of Destruction? I think it might be. Yeah, how about Orb of Destruction on you? We got really frozen. It hurts. It does hurt. One more Mystic Blast on this guy. Almost dead. That hurts so much. We gotta do freezing. Alright. Yeah, just one chop on this guy. Ow, it hurts. It hurts. Okay, it really hurts. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? File Floods. I am standing in freezing vapor. That's part of the problem. But I need to take out this Ice Fiend pronto. That's a Fire Giant skeleton. There's a gateway to hell, so I feel like I should just stay here. Like, I don't want to blink away or anything, or reposition. If I really have to, I'll just leave. But if I can take out this Ice Fiend, I'll be happy. That's the first priority. I'll take out the Ice Fiend and then think about my options. Unfortunately, this Ice Dragon is probably going to want to trample me, so I hope that doesn't happen. Let's go with the File Floods. I think that has a good chance of killing the Ice Fiend. Yeah, he died. Good. Now we try, I guess, Azakubos. And now we should chop through the Ice Dragon, because he's right here, I guess. Yeah, there's some dangerous things that's going to happen. I'm glad I have these elementals on my side, actually. It's going to help, yeah. We can take out this Ice Dragon. He's going to burn down in a second. The Blizzard Demon is going to want to airstrike us or something. Oh, we got our life force back. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff happening here. So I'm going to cast Regenerate, actually, as my next priority. Now we'll chop through this Blizzard Demon. I can dispel... Well, I don't want to waste a dispel on a Skeletal Warrior. Mystic Blast is an option. Now I guess I could start casting Dispel. I want to cast Dispel on this Fire Giant Skeleton is the best option. Okay. Yeah, Regenerate AC. I guess maybe a Haste is a good plan. Yeah, okay. Well, here's something to save my magic on, too. Well, no. You need to chop through this Blizzard Demon. That's the plan. And then, wait, this guy needs to get dispelled, seriously. He dies. Blizzard Demon burned down. Good. Alright, so good. We didn't have to cut and run. We stood our ground, and we were able to survive. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful story right there. Didn't even need a haste. Alright, but we still want to press on. More regeneration. We got tons of food, as we saw. We just need to find the stairs. Spiny Frog Zombie, you're going to get dispelled and exploded into a million bits. I guess I can't pass this way, which is why I guess we'll just evoke flight, because I don't have time for this nonsense. I can't hit a white? Seriously? Oh, these guys can't hit me at all. Well, I'm just going to cross the pond and then hit them as such. They drain me a little bit. I guess I should have expected that. But it's probably not much, right? We have only RN plus right now. Because, what are we wearing? We're wearing our amulet, which gives us +2 intelligence. It might be worth wearing the resist mutation, or the warding. Yeah, I guess that's probably better. Let's try to avoid draining for now. We're about to lose our buoyancy here. Yeah, we're not buoyant any longer. This is nowhere, unfortunately. Come on, show me the stairs, show me the stairs. Titan zombie, he can cross this lake. Yeah, he was just being a little slow there. Blue devil coming at me. We'll chop him a little bit, no problem. Life force restored, I'm glad about that. Unfortunately, there's a soul eater here to drain it again. So, yeah, destroy him. Door, 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 door. Give me the stairs. 8-headed hydras are worth dispelling. Alright, maybe a little bit of chopping, actually, and maybe we'll just use our buffs. What's that? Yeah, see, this is worth a dispel, I guess. These are the ones that are just chop-worthy. Yep. Dispel our way through. Alligator skeleton. Now you're done. Okay. So far, we're doing okay. Yikes, this is dangerous. I don't want to get hit by that, but you got dispelled immediately. Fortunately, those simulacra seem pretty fragile. They get exploded apart. Shattered. Okay, more icy armor, please. And more regeneration. We have... Okay, we're contaminated. So let's put on the resist mutation for now, actually. I have a potion of cancellation, but let's hope that we don't need it. Because I've got some other interesting effects going on right now. I don't necessarily want to cast it. Magical capacity low again. No. Alright, well that's terrible. I guess we should just quaff cancellation. Let's try it. Didn't even help. Dang. Alright, regenerate Azakubo's dispel. Fine. Well, hopefully it doesn't malmutate us anymore. Okay, here's some more stuff happening. We need a haste. I don't care how much contamination it causes. Okay. Ice Fiends. What do we do about this? Dispel. Chop you. Okay, now we just have to deal with the Ice Fiends. So one Mystic Blast here with that. Chop. Chop. Protected from Torment. I like that a lot. Thanks, Kiku. Mystic Blast. Chop. One more Magic Dart. No. Chop. Good. Alright, and we got undrained, although we are still contaminated. Oh, jeez. I hope it's nothing serious. No malmutations. Just weird explosions. Come on now. I don't have any other way to get rid of my contamination, I don't think. I think the only way you can is with the potions of cancellation. And, well, we don't have any more. I tried my best. Now we've got that same malmutation that was plaguing us before. And not to mention another worse one. But we can spit moderately strong poison, so let's look on the bright side. And now I feel stupid. Oh, no. My intelligence, my precious intelligence. I need that. That's going to probably have a relatively significant impact on my ability to cast Glaciate. I really was trying to squeeze out every last point of intelligence I could get. And I'm still contaminated? Alright, deflect missiles. We have resist mutation on. I'm trying my best. This is terrible. I mean, I think this was the hell effects that caused this. I feel stupid, double stupid. That's so terrible. I sort of wish I could convert to Zin. Just so I could cure these mutations. That's so terrible, and I'm really feeling it now that I wasted that one cure mutation that we had. I mean, those are incredibly valuable mutations, and we blew it on just one vanity mutation, really. Well, where do we go? We haven't explored some places. I guess we head down here. We should fly, I guess. Freezing gases pour from my hands. We'll dispel these guys and take them out. I don't like being in freezing gases, I guess. That does hurt quite a bit with only RC+. Show me the stairs, dude. Show me the stairs. Show me the stairs. It's the cry of our generation. We don't even want to fight anymore, you know? Pacifists here, really. We don't want to fight you, hell denizens. We're on your side. All we want to do is take your most sacred treasure. So, yeah. Doing a pretty good job of hiding those stairs, I've noticed. You can help anytime you want. Oh no, the pain going through my body. Time for regeneration. Time for Azakubos. Time to back off here and then just chop a little bit. Yeah. Dispel, Dispel. Mystic Blast, I guess. Yeah, Battle Sphere, Mystic Blast. And now, yeah, take these guys out because we want to use a few more Dispels probably with the magic we have left. Yeah, Dispel you, Dispel you, Dispel you. Oh, alright, not enough to do anything else anymore. We are dying a little bit. Let's Dispel you now. More guys coming. This is something, isn't it? Skin stops crawling, that won't do. Don't like that we're hungry. I guess we should continue to just cast Dispel Undead whenever we have it available. Nice. Okay, well, we've gone Berserk, which I guess we'll capitalize on. I'm glad we have our buffs on a little bit while we were Berserk. Yikes. Ooh, that hurts. A double exclamation point with the Golden Battle Axe. So we'll take him out now, hopefully. And now we can take out the rest of these guys before the Berserk wears off. Well. Yeah, very hungry, slow. Let's go ahead and eat a bread ration. Still regenerating. I guess we'll keep our Azakubos up. We could heal at any second if we needed to. But we don't really want to because we already blew a lot of healing potions in the last floor. Oh no, here's some more stuff happening. Look at all this stuff happening. Still slowed. I think we have to haste ourselves to possibly stand a chance. And now we'll back off. Like, that's a swamp dragon. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Zombies are pretty slow, I think, though, so I think we should be able to just juke them around. I don't want to fight these guys, really. I need to regenerate up a little bit. And yeah, at least I'm just fast now. Here's the stairs, thankfully. We found the stairs. Alright, most of the way down through Coxtus. That level was bad. And here, yeah, there's a forced flying, it looks like. We're going to have to fly. Regenerate, continue to regenerate. Evoke flight. I don't mind a little flying, I guess. We can dispel you. Try to get over dry land before we start dispelling. Just in case there's any sort of catastrophe. You never know when you get paralyzed or something. Oof, Tormentor here. Battle Sphere, Mystic Blast. No. We hit the Tormentor first. You know that game. We got hurt, but okay, now we hit the Tormentor. That's fine. Killed the Blue Devil. Yeah, do that a little bit. Dispel that a little bit. That's fine. Yes. Alright, so that was a little suboptimal, but we're fine. We'll continue to regenerate here, please. Yeah, can we rest up just for a minute in case any crazy things happen? Yeah, we can regenerate here. Until any really wacky hell effects happen. Throw up Azakubos, I think that's wise. Ooh, blasted with ice. Well, I guess let's head downstairs. Down to Cock 7. Okay, and it's here. You can see that Cock 7 is very well planned out. All of the 3 entrance gates are here. It's very deliberately placed to make you go through a rigmarole. Which makes me maybe think that we should just teleport. Try to hop around with teleport like we did on Dis. Oh, great. I ran a berserk. That's just what we want. Can we eat something? Let's eat a bread ration here. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Read our magic mapping. Not because we can control teleport, really, but just because we want to know what we're up against. Yeah, I guess we would have to, if we wanted to do this properly, you have to go, like, up and around here and down through there, and then down through here, and then the entrance is here, and then you come in through here, and the rune is either here or here. Now, I don't know exactly how this works. I have a suspicion that it could just be mirrored horizontally, and it's random which one is which. But the last time I saw this rune, it was on the left side, right? I'm pretty sure this was the configuration when we had our craw game, and it was over here on the left. So let's anticipate that. That'll be our first angle of attack. But I guess we'll just try to teleport around a little bit. Hopefully we don't teleport right on top of Antaeus. But if we do, you know, oh well. What are you going to do? Let's regenerate. You know, we can regenerate here a little bit. We'll get up, wait until we're at least not slowed anymore. Fine. I don't mind being exhausted because that just means we won't have any more random teleports. But, yeah, let's do this. We will evoke teleportation. Whoops. And put on the cold ring again. Alright, good. Good. That teleport was okay. I feel like we can do better. We still didn't even breach the outer perimeter. Put on teleport again. Yep, good. Alright, so we got into the inner area. That's good enough. And now I'll take off my ring of teleportation, please, before I blink it any further. Put on the cold resistance. Great. So hopefully that was sufficiently sneaky that we didn't wake up all the ice fiends and everybody else inside, although who knows when we're going to get hit by a hell effect. Yeah, here's a ice fiend coming to get me. Okay, well, Battlesphere Mystic Blast, I guess, is the best way. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Ooh, okay. Bolt of Gold hurts. I'm going to haste myself. I think that's appropriate. Mystic Blast here. Wow, this is really terrifying. I don't like all this. One more Mystic Blast here, I guess, is part of the plan. Ice Fiend claws me. That's what did a lot of damage there. That dispelled most of its thing and died. I guess we do need Azakubos. That's one thing we're missing right now. It's worth a... How about a Fan of Gales? Fan of Gales. Nice, that worked really well. Gave us enough time to put up an Azakubos. And then how about we evoke a Wand of Fire at this Ice Fiend? When's the next time we're going to be able to do that? Nice, killed the Ice Fiend. It burned terribly. That was awesome. That was a really good use of a Wand of Fire, if you ask me. And we got a couple of guys coming around. But I think we need to sort of stay in here because this was a great teleport. Hopefully that was one of the Ice Fiends that was guarding this inner area, so we'll be able to take it out piecemeal, you know, piecewise, rather than all at once. If we get in the range of too many Ice Fiends at once, we'll get super tormented and super killed. How about another Battlesphere? Battlesphere got destroyed immediately. Oh dear. Well, that's a shame. I guess we'll back off near our summons and try to take things out as best we can. Light the Ice Dragon on fire, kill the Ice Dragon. I guess we can dispel the Wraith. Yeah, we can dispel that in one shot. We should really take out this Reaper because that thing can hurt really hard, sort of randomly and sporadically. It's sort of difficult to predict. We just don't want to take that damage. Burn the Reaper down, please. We killed the Reaper. Great. Great. This is actually pretty good. So what do you think? Do we work our way around the outside? I mean, do we bank on the fact that it's going to be on the same side on the left? The goal is just to abort the rune. I mean, we're going to abort the rune as soon as we can. But how likely is that to happen? I mean, we're not going to be able to open the doors without floating right over there. So it could be a little dangerous. But let's try just walking our way around the outside. We're still fast here. We expect to see a few more Ice Fiends. We need to regenerate. We could even cast Sublimation of Blood a couple times if we need to. Alright, these things are not too bad. We can handle this. Minor level demons. You know, anything 3 or lower is a cakewalk. Really 2 or lower. We really just care about the ones. With some exceptions. You know, I mean, Caco demons, for example, are real dangerous. Hellions are real dangerous. Elemental is healing up, but he's not going to last long, I'm sure. Yeah, there he goes. Puffed away to wherever those fan of Gales work from. I don't know how that works exactly. Cool. So how exactly do we approach this? Is it worth sort of coming around here and fighting the perimeter? I guess we don't want to fight all these guys at once. Although we're trying to juke this, basically. I mean, we don't want to stay here for long. So I guess this is probably it. I mean, it seems likely maybe... Well, I don't know, actually. They come in from this angle. Who knows? Maybe that means it's more likely to be on the far side over here. Maybe we had this backwards. But... we'll figure it out. Alright, is it worth continuing to clear out this perimeter? We need to continue to regenerate, please. Our magic is feeling a little bit better, and we should start flying in a second. I'm sort of just waiting for my contamination to go down a little bit more so I feel safer. Okay, yeah, white imp shouting at us. I thought it was Antaeus. Bolt, thou gleeking fool-headed prigger of prances. You should really be able to tell the difference between a voice of an imp and the voice of Antaeus. I mean, imps probably you have, like, you know, high-pitched, cackly, annoying voices. Right? Whereas, definitely, Antaeus would have a booming, giant voice. But, whatever. You know, maybe that's part of imp's special abilities, is that they're able to copy voices like that in order to trick people. That's nice, Fiend. I don't like that. Okay, so it's time for a haste. Skin stops crawling, but why? Time for more skin crawling, please. This blizzard demon is so close to dying that it just needs to get chopped away. Those two things over there, I guess... Well, we could try a Hellfire. I think it's maybe time to try, actually, Mystic Blast first. I don't know. Yeah, Mystic Blast on this Ice Fiend is the most important thing. Ice Fiend barely got hurt. How about a Hellfire? That did hurt. Something shouts at us, but is it Antaeus or just a Fiend? Or an Imp, I mean. Oof. Okay, we're still fast, we're still regenerating, we're still Azakubo'd up. We killed the Ice Dragon, fine. That wasn't exactly a priority, but it does help. Can we take out this Ice Fiend? He's now burning down. Please, he should burn down shortly. One more chop ought to do it. No. But he clawed us and did no damage. That's pretty encouraging. There we go. We got him. One dispel on this guy. Well, hopefully, whoever was shouting at us was either just an imp or Antaeus can't find us yet. Seems like we're attracting a few other characters who are not just random hell effects, so that's kind of good. If we get Antaeus all roused up and wandering around, that's actually probably pretty good. We want him to open up those doors. We want to have a clear apportation line of sight. Rotting away, huh? Well, I can afford a curing to prevent that. Excuse me. Good, good. Ooh, skeletons, actually. That's pretty nice. So, alright. We did clear out most of this perimeter. I guess maybe we could consider hasting ourselves again. Ooh, Kraken Zombie, that's pretty exciting. Back off here. Yeah, just dispel that. Nice, we dispelled the tentacle which blew up the zombie itself in a chain reaction. That's pretty cool. Skin needs to continue to crawl. Alright, hostile presence. So we're getting to the point where maybe we can't just rest around anymore. Although, here we go. We're feeling pretty good. Keep up the regeneration. Keep up the Azakubos. And in 1 second, we're about to evoke flight and head on over as soon as we just get a little bit more magic. I feel like wielding the Staff of Energy just to make sure we have some cold resistance. Do we have the RN++? No, we have Resist Mutation. I guess right now let's just put on the Amulet of Warding. Give us a little bit better protection against Torment. And we'll regenerate the rest of our magic as we go. Let's evoke flight and head on over. More hungry, but not that hungry. Let's see whether they've opened the doors or not. No, it doesn't seem so. I bet you there's Ice Fiends in here. We sort of want to be able to cast hellfire on them. I don't know if there's a way to open those doors remotely. We also sort of maybe want to just open this door and then like fly back over, because I don't want to be trapped here on this like one tile area, frost covered floor here. That seems really perilous. You don't want to have your back against the freezing ocean. Unless you can swim, you know, if we were merfolk, this would be no problem. We would just fight here in the ocean. That'd be awesome. But in our case, I'm a little nervous about that. So let's open this door. I hope it's the right door. And then we're going to just fly away. I'll go ahead and quaff a potion of haste. Open the door. Whoa. Nothing. That's a little unnerving. I was expecting a little bit more of a welcoming party there. Well, does that mean that maybe that the rune is up there? Is it possible that the rune is like, I mean, it seems like it would be in here, and then there would just, you know, there's oftentimes treasure vaults with Antaeus. So I imagine these are probably treasure. I bet that the rune is probably right here, but let's see if we can snag it real quick. Come on, alright. We're fast still, we don't want to waste this. Open her up. What is this? What happened? Legendary deck of cards. We don't see a rune, do we? I didn't see anything about a rune. No. So it is around here somewhere, or in the other side. Well, at this point, I think the best plan of action is actually Hellfire. Killed the Ice Fiend there. That was pretty cool. One more Hellfire here, because I can get all three of those guys. Nice. See, that's pretty effective. If we had Machweb, when we get Machweb, I really think that's going to do a lot of awesome stuff, because we're going to get back a lot of life, especially if we're killing off high-profile monsters like Ice Fiends there. Whoa, okay. Well, I don't like this necessarily. Let's just back off. No more Hellfire for a second. Wield the Flaming Death. So it looks like we might have guessed the side wrong, if I had to guess. I think Antaeus probably would have come out by now. Yikes. Okay, well, here we are. A little berserk and fast. And so I think we should be okay here to chop. Skin stops crawling, though. I'm going to go ahead and eat a bread ration. Yeah, let's do that. We do have a lot of ice dragon flesh, but... I really doubt that Antaeus is in here. It seems like this area already woke up. Yeah, there's treasure. I'm guessing that it's on the other side. So yeah, I guess it can be horizontally flipped. That only makes sense. And it does sort of make sense if you consider sort of the theme of this level of having to go around to the other side. You know, you have to come around here, and then you have to go all the way down there, and then when you come on that side, this is sort of the far side. So maybe that's not even how it works, but it sort of makes sense. We don't need Scrolls of Silence. I should really turn that off. Large shield. We could consider getting our shields up. Eat that beef jerky. It wasn't jerkerific. I was expecting it to be jerkerific. The fact that it was only delicious sort of brings me down a little bit. I was really looking forward. I needed that jerkerific pick-me-up there. Lots of money. Okay. We have enough to be able to afford Book of Annihilations, no problem. And whatever else we should want. Leave now before it's too late. Fine, at least we got a little bit of a cash prize for our efforts. That Hellfire was pretty effective. Let's regenerate as we go back around the outside. Work off a little bit more contamination. So, evoke flight. Yeah, go back around to the perimeter. We're going to want a fresh flight when we get in. Yikes, okay, and we have to fight off these jokers now. No problem, no problem. We'll just get a little bit of armor. We'll get a little bit of dispelling against you. We'll get a little bit of regeneration still, so we can continue to regenerate. Frost Giant Zombie is going to hit pretty hard. Yeah, that Reaper, as usual, is the usual suspect. We got to burn him down. There we go. Not bad. We're still pretty much mostly in fighting form. We're probably going to get a little bit less buoyant sometime soon. Come on, yeah, get less buoyant. Yeah, because we want to do this appropriately. Alright, we float gracefully downwards. We're still full, so I think we're good. Let's drop this rotting ice dragon flesh. Just for morale. You know, we don't want to be carrying around 17 rotting chunks of flesh when we go in and face one of the most difficult enemies in the game. And in fact, I'm not going to try to kill him, right? I don't know. I think that we're just going to try to abort the rune and run. That's the better way to survive. I've died to Antaeus 2 times. So I've learned my lesson. You know, not everything in this game needs to be fought mano a mano. More than one way to skin a cat. So what we're going to do is we're going to evoke flight. Cross the bridge. Whoa. Oh, that's just the rotting flesh. Regenerating less, but that's fine for now because we're not actually injured. Throw up our AC. I think we should haste before we come inside here. Yeah, because here's 2 ice fiends. So this calls for a hellfire, I bet. It hurts. Yeah, it hurts. I failed to use my ability. Come on, one more try to get him. Yes, we got both of them. Now we'll close this door real quick. That's some deep water. Alright, so can we just hang out here, please? I'd love to regenerate for a minute. We're blasted with mystic and magical energy here, but that's okay. Lose my buoyancy. I don't mind me losing my buoyancy here because that means I can get a fresh one in a second. Just heal up. Heal up. I'm slow, and I'm landed here on the ground, but it's okay because I got 2 of those ice fiends. Taking out 2 ice fiends is a huge accomplishment. With the hellfire, no less. That seems very appropriate. You know, that's part of the reason why I thought we would be able to tackle Coxetus. It's because we have this hellfire. You know, these guys are not expecting it. These demons are not expecting the fiery version. You know, that's from a whole different part of hell. You know, some people, you say hell, you know, they get one image in their mind of the fire. You know, it's a little bit racist here. Oof. Yeah, I can cure this. You know, just because you're from hell doesn't mean necessarily that you are, you know, a fiery demon. But let's be honest, the fire demons are the best ones. You know, I mean, we're the ones who can throw hellfire. We're proving it right now. We're going through these ice fiends, taking them out. But great. I think we're ready to go in and yoink the rune. We are good to go, I guess. Let's open this up. Yeah, Coxetus has not woken up yet. We'll regenerate. Throw up our icy armor. And then get ready to haste in 1 second. Haste right now. And all we have to do is probably abort the rune. I bet the rune is probably right there. And I bet Antaeus' ugly mug is probably waiting right with it. There he is. So he hits hard. I think what we want to do is back off 1 space. Encased in ice. Ow. Owie, owie. Well, I guess just abort it. Nice, we got it. Hopefully he can't cast that again for 1 second while we just pick this up real quick. We are going to try to wield the elemental staff in 1 second. So let's pick it up. I didn't even see what color it was. I'm sure it was like blue and cyan. Pick it up and it flashes cyan naturally. Excellent. Antaeus got a little closer. We're frozen, but we're also fast. Let's wield the elemental staff. Oh, it got cursed somehow. Oh, well, we have RC+. Ugh, what do we do about that? I guess we just run away. Run away. Run away. Cast teleport control. Good. Antaeus wailed on that dragon skeleton. So let's try to just re-teleport real quick. Oh, we don't have that. How about we just use our wand of teleportation? Good. Okay, Antaeus did not actually gain on us at all. We have a couple of turns to back away here. We got that. That's good. The ice encasing us melted away. I'm going to go use that opportunity to wield... I don't want to wield the elemental staff, but anything other than the flaming death would give us more cold resistance. Let's just do the staff of energy for now. Good, and now I can take another step. And now another step. If we have to, we'll evoke flight in 1 second here. Yikes, got encased in ice again, but this time we were a little bit better prepared. Partially resisted, now we have to evoke the flight. I think this slows us down a bit. We could try to take out Antaeus with Hellfire. I mean, he's not resistant, but he has a lot of HP. He has some of the most HP of anybody in the game. Okay, ice encasing us melted away. He can hit us with lightning, I believe, as well, but we have... Ooh, okay, yeah, he keeps trying to flash freeze us. But we got this. Alright, minor deviation, we can make it out. I think we got this. We just need to teleport right down here. Perfect. Gateway to hell. And we have now 14 out of 15 runes of that icy rune included. Let's jump right out of here. Still frozen, man, but, you know, might as well warm up out here in the vestibule. It's a little toast here. It's room temperature out here, I imagine. We should probably go back over towards the Gehenna side. I imagine it's a little bit more cozy over on that side. But anyway, it melted away. We are feeling good. Have our 14th rune. No problem. Lickety split. And yeah, man, I feel like I'm on a roll. I just might continue to record right now because I feel like I'm hot right now. You know, I don't want to go through hell while I'm cold. Got to go through when I'm hot. So maybe we'll just try to keep going. You know, I like to record these in batches when I got a minute. You know, don't feel obligated to record them all. I record a batch of these, you know, you don't have to watch them all in a row. You know, take your time, you know, space yourself out. I just, you know, sometimes during the weekdays I don't have as much time to record. It's nice to be able to get them up when we have an opportunity. I was just in the mood to record, basically. You know, you don't want to exhaust yourself, but I'm feeling good right now. I feel like we're on a roll. So Zabirius is doing great, 14 out of 15 runes. That's one of the most terrifying parts of the game for me. Completed. Alright, I've died to Antaeus twice. I have died in Gehenna too, I believe, so let's not get too cocky, but, you know, we are feeling quite good. And in fact, let's end the video by going to go get Glaciate. Right? We have 6 spell levels left, which means that if we just forgot one thing, we'd be able to learn it. But what is worth forgetting? 3 spell levels. We don't really have 3 spell levels to spare. Azuku's armor is too good. Control teleport is good. You know, I don't know how much we're going to use it. We would want to use it in Gehenna, but maybe if we could learn... Oh, the other thing is we have our intelligence mega drained here. So let's take a look, actually. If I put on my intelligent amulet, intelligence-inducing amulet, and now, yes, I can search for Glaciate. Find it here. Glaciate. 28%, not bad. I mean, I probably would be better if we had Glaciate. But you know what? We're not going to fret it. I think instead of fretting over what we're going to forget, we'll just go through and do Gehenna without Glaciate. We'll be able to handle it. Let's go ahead and put back on another ring. We don't need the extra cold resistance here. Might as well just put on our extra AC. Yeah. And we have our intelligence amulet on. I guess that's pretty good for now. There might be some mutation threats in Gehenna, I'm not sure. But I guess the extra 2 intelligence is probably fine. We would love to find another cure mutation, right? We haven't seen any. Oh well, man. We just have to deal with it. But anyway, I guess that's a good point to... Yeah, we'll just call it a video there. If we're not going to go and learn Glaciate right now, I guess we'll just call it there. But anyway, that was really awesome. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time as we try to make our way towards the final rune of Zant. See you later.